a woman suddenly found an interesting boy. He was clearly tied up, but he insisted that he was pretending to be a vending machine. The boy said he didn't need the woman's help, but when the woman decided to leave, the boy quietly asked for help. After he was freed, the boy made another request. He wanted the woman to help pull out his loose tooth. The woman tied a thin string to the boy's tooth, but when she was about to pull it out, the boy kept following her closely and bravely said he wasn't scared. The woman suddenly had a good idea. She threw the soda in her hand into the air to get the boy's attention. Then, the soda turned into a penguin. At the same time, the boy's tooth was pulled out, but the boy was so focused on the penguin that he didn't notice. The woman picked up the penguin, and it magically turned back into a can of soda. The next day, the boy brought many things for the woman to throw, but the penguin didn't appear again. After thinking for a while, they began to recreate the scene from the day before. The woman threw the soda bottle at different angles, but the penguin still didn't show up. This made the boy think the woman was playing a trick on him. After wasting the whole morning and with the boy's questioning, the woman became completely impatient and left in anger. This time, the boy didn't pretend to be strong. Instead, he ran after the woman and apologized. That evening, the boy went home and analyzed all the data from the experiments he had done that day. To his surprise, the boy's friend had caught the penguin and brought it to school. They decided to send the penguin to a big city aquarium, but shortly after they got in the car, the penguin in the box suddenly became very weak. They had to get out of the car to check on the penguin. When the door was opened, the penguin slowly walked forward, but after just a few steps, it fell to the ground and started shaking all over. Then the space began to twist, and the penguin turned back into a soda. That evening, he told the woman all his guesses. He thought the penguin was created by some kind of energy, which is why it could move without eating anything, but it couldn't go too far away from the city. And the source of that energy was likely the woman herself. Hearing this, the woman began to complain that she had been having trouble sleeping and having nightmares lately. As she was telling the boy about the bats in her dream, the lights suddenly went out, and the chess pieces on the table started shaking violently. Then the chess piece in the woman's hand turned into a bat, and all the chess pieces on the board turned into bats too. The boy seemed to understand something, so he invited the woman to do the experiment again. As the dark clouds began to clear, the boy asked the woman to throw the soda. The soda turned into a penguin again. Then the boy began to explain the reason. The day the penguin appeared was a sunny day, while the first experiment was done on a cloudy day. If it was at night, the woman would have turned the soda into a bat.